No, if you not lose your first 2 races, you're out. I know. What if you lose 1? Still going. Still go. If you lose 2, you're out. How many people lose? About half. No, everyone except like 3 people.
You guys want to get started? Okay.
Jason, come up here.
Come on, Jason.
Michigan flag over a little bit.
Okay, start us off, boys.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, that's my
Are you boys ready for the race?
Yeah!
I'm gonna get back ready, so we're gonna start in just a minute. I got a few announcements. Oh yeah, no, okay. The next meeting is not the third Thursday, and I couldn't get a hold of the church on my late remembering of it to see if it's the 2nd and the 4th, but assume the 26th. I believe that's the 4th Wednesday of the month. If it's not the 26th, you'll be getting a flyer, okay, way before, so people will know. The other thing is I want people to know I know there's some Bears and Wolves are here. What we try to do is recognize the people for their badges next time. So if you guys have done enough to qualify for the badge, somebody needs to let me know at least a week before the meeting, so I can go ahead and purchase the badges. I know Mark and the Bears, right? Mark and the Bears has worked on that, so we've got a list of what we need to do. Pueblos, if there are any merit badges that you guys have earned, just try to give me a week notice so I can make sure I get out to the Cub store, before. So that's probably the 19th or a normal meeting date if you can let me know on that. I don't know how well the Wolves have been doing on that. Paul or Diane, Evan, where's Mom or Dad?
Have you seen it?
We got to agree. What?
I want the red-haired kid.
Oh, back out of my Wings of the West. You mean next one?
Hey, have you back now? Actually, Justine, Courtney, back.
No jumping across the track, guys.
Yeah, you guys stay back there.
We'll decide on for you.
The winner! They do it, you're right.
2 out of 3.
Got it.
Yeah, we're ready.
Ready? Judges ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Clear winner.
His car's really fast. He's supposed to win.
I want Charlie. He's the one right there. The guy that's in the orange.
Charlie's
Charlie's
a faster car.
His guy in the orange.
Tyler's car's fast wins better. Because I was here last night.
I think there's a conflict of interest.
Kevin, you tell him. He did. He was out. Yeah. Today I was.
Clear winner. Winner.
Come on, Charlie.
Only back.
Andrew, yes, Peach. Come on, Charlie. Yes, Peach.
I'm going to be going back.
He's coming back already. It's he's throwing a Mustang.
Either tonight or
I know. Dad, is that the kid? Dad, is that the kid you said would be first fastest?
One half.
Dad, is that the kid
I have to do one half.
Ben was.
And then
I'll see the finish line.
I can see it right here.
Black one.
Who won?
black. Ben.
Good job, Ben. Check the winners.
Nice truck.
You just got it, anybody? Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe it wasn't somebody from here. Well, it's here at the church, wasn't it?
No, it was at Laser Quest. I saw that.
No, I had it from before.
Okay. Stuart, you gotta be on the other side. Stuart, you gotta step here, Stuart.
Come on, Let's go, Nick. Go, Nick. Oh, yeah. How do you get disqualified?
Hey, up behind the pole up there.
Yeah, right. That part of the pool.
Hey, Amanda.
Amanda, hey.
That's not getting
Behind the pole. That's the Rover's on all the way.
Oh, my dad.
That was close.
Yeah.
Winner.
Andrew's at the Batmobile.
This is gonna be a who's in the Batmobile?
Over there.
Andrew. Tyler's a hunk of cheese.
Now you're okay.
That was the big cheese. Yeah.
Tyler. You gotta be on the other side of the pole. Why don't you behind the pole?
But if you're behind
Right on that game bag. There.
get ready to say Tyler's back. That's his
Oh, the
spot.
big cheese is on. Oh, the big cheese. They're all favorite.
Mom, get ready to say Tyler's back.
Oh, the big cheese.
Mom, get ready to say Tyler's back.
Winner. Saved it.
Oh, that would be a cool hunk of cheese.
What do we call that?
Like, you can't even say this. No, you just blew. Okay, that.
Don't run, guys.
One of them. First race. This is Keegan.
Hey, you're over the pole. Over the pole. Get back.
What?
Red one. Yeah.
Oh, one thing, boys, let me remind you, this is Cub Scouts. Remember to be good winners and good losers. Okay?
Oh, silver.
Good win. Yeah.
But it's lucky because
Get back.
it was my first race.
I've won on that side myself.
Some people that lucky. He won on the other side. He won on that side.
Silver.
Oh.
Just didn't probably come back.
Yeah, he's got to be behind the pole. Behind the pole. Hold on tight. Here comes Will.
I told you it was fine. Okay.
Okay.
Who's his very first car?
Black dart. Don't cut it deep, guys.
I've done that noise. I lost.
Should be in the pig dart.
If I want to see, I'm gonna give it.
This side's the lucky side.
Hey, behind the pole. Stop the race if you guys don't cooperate. Winner. Line it up good. Line it up straight, not straight. There you go.
You gotta remember, and don't look too hard. better. Oh yeah, go for it. They both real quick.
The big cheese.
Yeah, they did.
The last race we raced like 20 times for the time. Stuart bought the designs on the car.
Good race.
So I bought designs for mine, my first car.
Tyler McCracken. Give me that hat.
Backwards, Dave.
I'm racing too. I got it.
Thank you.
No. We're doing the judge. Sit back there.
Tyler, get back.
I'm going there again.
Back. That's the way you want it.
I did it for I'll race 3 times. This is the 3rd time this year.
But I think
I know, he's good.
Who do you want?
Hands off, you guys.
Yeah. Wings of the Red Star.
My turn's almost coming up.
Silver.
Tie.
Looks like a tie to me.
Silver.
That one.
Oh.
Red one?
You raced through the But you'll probably get, did you run?
This one right here.
Run!
Winner.
No, not you.
Justin is automatically all wins. 6 wins against 4 wins. You do. Probably. I would say Oh.
Me is so much fun.
Yeah, when I was in this time,
Oh, everyone.
touch the weight when it starts. You press on the weight and you put on.
Try to get your brains out.
Okay. Next man is across there.
Why?
Who won that? Ross.
Okay, back in the track. Yeah.
No. Blue. Red. Stuart. That was black. Yes. Black.
You lost.
I know. You just qualified. Jason. That's black.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Oh, this is the winner. Sorry, Dad. Back. There you go. Yeah.
Charlie? I want his car. Who bought his car?
Just the...
I just want to go where my Yes! Cheese! Mr. Cheese! Come to go! Let Mr. Cheese boy. Cheese! Cheese! Go with cheese! Cheese! Mr. Cheese!
Nicky and I are going.
I don't know how you kiss Mickey. I'm on the top.
Race that one over.
Yeah, we'll call that time. Tie race. The
this one.
I can't see it anymore.
Blue.
Do they get a ribbon?
Yeah. When first they get like pins. First they get pins in first grade. I wouldn't won by that much.
You're good. You want good?
Good start.
It's like the first time. Tyler, your car's crooked.
It's crooked.
I want big cheese.
Who do you want to win?
Big cheese. Go big cheese, boy.
Tyler, you had yours crooked. I can see it. It was crooked as could be.
You think I'll be in second?
The cars are straight. Go ahead.
Good race. Good race.
Now it's probably Ross.
Let's go.
And I wanted to reverse tire. We're the only last 4 people in the race.
Get behind the pole. Hold on.
Cheese car! That was the cheese! Silver!
Watch your shoelaces outside.
Switch side!
Their faces when they walk down here when they lose.
Hey Nick, you want to sit by me?
Hey, your turn.
Cheese car! Now I can see you in. Cheese car! Cheese car! Cheese car!
Loser gets third place. Loser gets third.
How many minutes?
Tyler, go. Hold on, hold on.
Behind the pole, sit still.
Cheese tie! Tie! Cheese! Cheese! Cheese!
Again.
She's won that one.
Cheese! Cheese!
Don't do that. I can't record when you do that.
Cheese.
Ross gets third place! Ross gets third place!
Someone's in the way.
Okay.
Sit still. Get out of there.
Left, bend. Bend, car. B car, at my car win. BM car, BM car.
I was thinking about that.
BM car.
It's a shock.
Car. Like BM car. BM car, BM car, BM car. BM car. BM car.
Since that was your third, you guys need to race it out instead of flip a coin. So you and Ross race for third.
I'm racing over.
Race it over.
Well, we're
where the kitchen is.
Yeah, we don't need one of those.
These that are like $5 for $1 or $4 for $1.
Is it money going to?
Okay, you guys, we call you up, come on up and get your ribbon, and we also got a certificate for you, for everyone that drove a car this year. So let's start with first place, Ben. Come on up. Congratulations. Good job. Second place goes to Tyler Elmergreen. Where's Tyler? Come on up. Congratulations. Third place, Ross Peterson. And now come on up, and we'll just do it as people race. You guys can get your cars if you want, or you can leave them out there until it's time to go home. Paul Witry.
Can you hold it up? Oh, never mind.
I should have brought my car so I could race again. Oh, this is just his participating. Oh, that's.
Jason Richards.
Oh. I fit it up. I don't really want to fit it.
Nicholas Ordos. Good job. And a certificate. Justin Miller. Tyler McCabe. Tyler, we're going to have to get a ribbon too. Charlie Lundy. Come on, Charlie. Get your card. Stuart Andrew Good? Hopefully I didn't forget anybody. No, and Keegan? Congratulations.
That should be it, then, huh? You and him actually did about the same, didn't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do they have design?
No, they didn't have that.
I should have brought my car.
Yeah, you should have.
What? No, you carried it. You let them hold it up. You guys lead us.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under
Ben, if you'd come on up here. Ben earned 2 awards this time. One of them is the Webelos Badge, which takes about 2 years to do that, plus a lot of activities. And here's your Webelos Badge. And you also got a pin, and this is more what you get when you get into Webelos and you start doing certain badges and activities. And this is the Artist Badge. So congratulations, Ben. And next we'll move to the Bears. And if you guys could, why don't you all come up here together? And Andrew, who I don't think is here, Stuart, Ross, and Tyler. Well, I'd like to say congratulations to you guys. I've been with you quite a bit, Stuart. There's your Bear badge. How's it going? You guys have to show me like that. Well, when I get Stuart is Ross. And Tyler. Congratulations. I'd just like to explain a little bit. You know, you guys during the year, you got little pause, right? When you guys did different activities and things. Well, next year when you go into the Wolves, you have what? Well, no, I'll explain that. Okay. When you go into the Wolves, or you have basically a whole set of criteria in the book to do. So it's not one of those that are quite as easy to get at. You can get them anytime during the year too. It's like Nick or if others, if they've got a couple other things to still do, you can still get those done, and just let us know and you can get those badges. If you want to do what I sort of call extra credit, they've got also what they call Arrow Awards. So you'll notice that next year when you buy your book. You have silver arrows and golden arrows for depending on how many activities and points you do. And that sort of changes when you get to the Webelos, where basically you earn as you get merit. It's sort of like the Boy Scout merit badges, but you earn pins. As you go, as you complete the things, you earn those, and if you do enough of them, then you get the Webelos badge as well. So thanks a lot, boys. Go ahead, you guys can sit down. And one of the things that happens that you can get, and I've learned a lot this year. I didn't know this back in September, October, when I started. But you can get, the first thing you'll get is Bobcat. And you get that anytime. You have to get a Bobcat before you can get anything. And that's whether you join, Tigers don't do it because they have their own program, but whether you're a Bear, whether you're a Wolf, or whether you're a Webelo, you get the Bobcat badge first. And the Bobcat badge is basically just learning the Scout Honor, the Promise, and a lot of things are at the beginning of the book. And a lot of times we could have awarded those earlier on to the boys if we would have known. But that's just one thing for the Tigers to look at when you get into it. There'll be the first part of the book, which will sort of deal with the Bobcat. And we do have a couple boys that we do have Bobcat awards for them right at this time. So if I could get Jason and Evan to stand up and come on up. Okay, Jason, here's your Bobcat. I'd like to congratulate you. Okay, and Evan. Oops, I don't want to give you 10. There's yours. Okay, congratulations. Let's hear it for you guys. Does anybody have any questions, sort of how that sort of works? How firemen do their things?
Yeah.
You go to a fire station or something?
Yeah.
You did?
And we learned how they made pizzas at Domino's.
Oh yeah? You guys get to eat them?
Yeah, I got to make our own. Yes. Okay. Toss my pizza up in the air for me.
You toss the pizza in the air? Do you catch it or it sticks to the
The
ceiling?
guy.
The pizza guy, did you catch it? Oh, you caught it, huh?
He almost let it go to the floor.
Oh, almost.
So close.
Anything else that you guys remember that you've been up to the last few months?
Let's see.
Where'd we go a couple weeks ago? On Saturday.
Oh, we went to the zoo.
Went to the zoo.
Yeah, the
Oh, did you-
Tiger Cub thing.
I was gonna say, did you
Me
go to
and
the tiger
Jeff went to
encounter?
the zoo.
Yeah.
How was that anyway?
Extremely well attended.
Me and Jessica were the only ones that could come. Yeah, me and Dick were the only ones that could
At least
come
100 people
for
there.
this.
At least 100.
Really?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, they had a little school for us. And
Had some animals, they let the kids pet, they told them about them, and then they let them go out to the zoo.
You guys like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's hear it for the Tigers. And we only have one wall, no, two walls. You can, when you come up and Evan, come on up and tell us what you guys have been up to.
Well, we only did two things this year.
Okay.
We only went to Tim Watt's house and play a video game. And the second thing we did was go to his house.
Well, close, and that was a Christmas gift. Since then, we went to
We went to a basketball game.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay, well, thanks. Let's give them a hand. You know, and a lot of times it's on your own, you know, working with that. One of the things we'll try to do is we need to get a few more boys involved with the Wolves for last year, for next year, that, you know, as they move up to the Bears. Bears, why don't you guys come on up and tell us what you've been up to?
We went to Maple, syrup. Where we go? Some maple farm.
Yeah, we got maple syrup.
We looked for it and then we worked on it.
Yes.
We helped them dump the sap.
Yeah, we would take them in buckets and take them in the tractor and we'd pour it in there. And we took it back, cleaned it and stuff.
So it was a real maple syrup farm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You guys went to.
Before that, we went and kept,
But before we did that, we just went to the forest and looked for the bag.
Okay.
we looked for the trees and we marked them. Then like in spring we went back and got them syrup.
And that was besides the 10 meetings when you worked on your books and stuff like that, right? Why don't you turn around, so I'd like people to sort of see that badge that you got on the back. One thing, and there weren't too many that went, but it's one of the Winterfest hikes, you know, we talked about during the year. Yeah, we went. It not only helps you do some of the things that you need to get the badges, but it's, you know, that's one of the, I don't want to say county-wide, but it probably is, but it's sort of the Kent County or maybe even the greater county regions, the Gerald Ford Council regions. And that's some of the stuff I put up here each month to do, like, now the Tiger Encounters is really just limited to tigers, so I handed that to them. But some of the wider area activities that the Cub Scouts put on are pretty neat. Now, I know Stuart, you went, and Ross, you went. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
They'll have one in the fall, and we really missed that one last fall just due to organizing, like, that's usually early October, and I think it was before our meeting, our first meeting in October. But then they usually have one in the winter too, so it's just something to keep in mind. A lot of times you can't, it's always on a Saturday, and if your kids are active and have other things going on, sometimes you have conflicts and stuff like that. Yeah, Denise?
There are two of the things that they did that you mentioned. That you did the last time, with the soap.
Oh yeah, we carved things out of stove.
Okay. And then Nick, do you remember what we did that time with the family?
Yeah, we did. We had to write down for our family or in the tree. Yeah. It didn't look like a tree though.
It looked like an upside down tree, maybe? Depends how you drew it.
We wrote box on the top. We wrote our names, and then we wrote our parents. I mean our sisters, brothers and sisters, and then our parents, and then we wrote their parents, and then their parents. Then we wrote our grandmas, and then we wrote our great grandmas.
And it got bigger as you went, didn't it? I mean, how many grandmas and grands? Well, you might have even had more. What'd you
And we
say, Tom?
sharpened those.
Oh, we're on farms.
Guys think of anything else?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we made trail mix too.
Yeah, we
you
made
guys send thank you cards?
we made
to,
trail mix. We studied math.
Oh, yeah.
We studied math too.
Compasses too.
We learned how to use it.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you, boys. Well, we all did that. We all did that. That was the most fun I had of the tag. You shot me? Oh. Of course, after Columbine, I don't know if you should do that anymore. but-
Yeah.
No. What I want to do is just a couple things now. I'm going to just read the boys and littles to see if they can get them. So I know you adults will be really tempted, so, you know, let's see if they can get them on.
Does he get badges for doing this?
No, you don't get badges for doing that. But this is just some things you got to think about. What goes up that never goes down? What goes up that never goes down? We'll give the boys a chance, and maybe the adults can help out. Yeah, Nick?
They never touch the ground. That's so my blue.
Well, I think they eventually come down.
They pop. They pop.
So that was a good answer.
A whale?
Ben? No, that's not the answer for this one.
Clouds.
Think of the adults.
Their glasses. When they grow up,
Yeah, well, what happens, how do you tell when somebody grows up?
they lose their childness.
Well, yeah, that too, well, I don't know. Your mom says I never lost that, but that's okay. Well, what's the difference? What, you know,
Get taller.
well, and what else do they get?
Ask better.
What?
Wait.
Well, that too, but
Beard. You grow up, but you don't grow down.
what about something that goes on, think about candles on a cake. Think about candles on a
Fire.
cake. Yeah, but, yeah, that's, you got it.
Smoke.
Keep thinking.
Clouds. Clouds.
You guys are all close, but it's like, you know, what do you count on your birthday?
Candle. Years.
Years, that's right, your age, right? So it goes up and never comes down. Okay, we got another one here. What did Tennessee?
Oh, I thought it was. That's easy. I forget.
What did you say?
Yeah.
What did Tennessee?
Food.
Just like what's the Delaware or New Jersey?
New Jersey.
It's yeah, no, you guys are all close.
That's
It's like a
the
little-
answer.
it's a real-
What's the Delaware?
I know. Tennessee.
That's close.
I know.
Think about, where did our president come from?
Washington, D.C.
No, that was before.
What did you say?
Whisper.
Wisconsin.
What state did our president come from?
Alabama. Tennessee.
No,
Arkansas.
Arkansas. What did Arkansas?
He said, I don't get that one. Did Harvey fall?
Sort of like, what did?
Oh, yes, it does.
What did
What
Arkansas?
Tara saw, so did Arkansas. That's riddle.
What can run but not talk?
Banana? A dog. A dog. A dog.
No.
Oh no. A telephone. Engine.
No.
A telephone. A fish. That gets limited. Oh.
What?
Horse.
No.
Cow. A cow. A lizard. A bug. A lizard. A fridge. A lizard. Canine. Canine. A river. A kid.
What can run but not talk? You guys have no all good answers.
A pig.
What does
Refrigerator.
earned your bear badge? So like to say congratulations. And there you are. Since I had an extra card and one of the other boys didn't come, Tyler, why don't you come up here?
Huh? Oh, okay.
And I've got a bobcat badge for you. So congratulations. Unless anybody else has anything? Any closing comments?
I wanted to ask Ben Stanley. Are you going on? You gonna become a Boy Scout now? Are you gonna join the John Knox group, or what group are you gonna join?
And speaking of that, Ben, we wish you the best of luck, you know, in Boy Scouts. You can always come back and you gotta earn badges in Boy Scouts and they tell you gotta help. You can always come back and help us. Yes, sir. What, if we go camping? I mean, you go hiking, you know, as a den and stuff. I mean, to me, that was, hiking was some of the most fun of Boy Scouts. Well, does anybody else have anything else? Well, I would like to thank everybody for their help this year, and as I said, please call me. Otherwise, I'm going to sort of assume that at least this part of this group is going to go, you know, going to participate next year. If you're not, let me know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave.
Boys, chairs, and the things. Time to pick up.